Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about DoorDash's new feature that they just added onto their service about a few days ago, and it's called DoubleDash. And it is basically exactly what it sounds like. So basically what DoorDash is going to do is going to give the customer option of adding extra things on from, like, let's say you order from Outback Steakhouse and then your driver is already driving by a 7-Eleven. They're going to give them the option of, hey, do you want a Slurpee from 7-Eleven or something like that on the way, you know? And seems, honestly, it's like a pretty good idea. You know, when people are driving by stuff, you might as well try to sell them on stuff, you know? So it kind of makes a lot of sense. And I'm not sure if any of the other, I guess none of the other delivery platforms have been doing this yet. I know Waze has been doing something similar. Whenever you're driving by something, they'll offer like ads and sponsorship things from other restaurants and McDonald's and all those other things that you're passing by on any road trip. So it only makes sense for DoorDash to basically do the exact same and try to make more money. Honestly, it's a pretty smart plan, to be honest. I don't know why it took them so long to figure this one out, but let's see. This article is titled "DoorDash Just Upped the Ante on the Quick Delivery War," and it is by Forbes. So it starts off and it says, as if the war for quick delivery supremacy was not hot and heavy enough already. It's very true. They're all trying to buy each other out, and just basically, like, this gives them definitely a good step up. But I feel like as soon as they put this out, every single other company is going to do that. DoorDash just turned up the dial to an 11. Last Thursday, DoorDash announced the rollout of DoubleDash, a new feature that, according to a recent company blog post, allows customers to add your favorite items from nearby stores to your original order for no additional delivery fee or order minimum. You guys hear that, delivery drivers? You hear that? No extra money. None of that. Wonder where this money is going to come from. Already, I'm kind of annoyed with this. I'm like, oh, great. Now we're going to have to stop at 7-Eleven or something, or Walgreens or something. Great. Now what are we, just slaves or something, you know? Here we go. Anyways, the way it works appears pretty straightforward, the article says. Once a customer places an order at any given restaurant, DoorDash then serves up options to add on purchases from other nearby stores to be delivered by the same DoorDash driver. Wonderful. Just wonderful. So it's just going to be double order central now, basically. We're not getting away from these double orders, and those double orders aren't going to have any extra money. I can almost guarantee it. Get out while you can, guys. I'm just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like with this feature, I'm going to be doing a lot less DoorDash now. Early participating retailers that can be double dashed include 7-Eleven, Walgreens, Wawa, Quick Check, the ice cream shop, and even DoorDash's own Dash Mart. Yeah, see, I always avoid those places. When I see 7-Eleven, Walgreens, they always have to pay pretty well for me to go to it. Not really 7-Eleven, because you just walk in. Anytime you have to shop at 7-Eleven, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed, but lately, they've just been packing the orders ready to go. I guess, I just don't know how this is going to work. I'm very interested to see if it pays us more or anything like that. Or DashMart, DoorDash-owned online concept that delivers groceries and convenience items. I've never even seen a DashMart. Where are they? Anyways, okay. According to the Supermarket News, in early testing, customers have added their food orders such as popular items like Kit Kat bars, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Slurpees. I love Slurpees. Just gotta throw this out there. Slurpees are like my favorite thing of all time. Cherry Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Oof. I would definitely add on a Slurpee. You know, I'm gonna try to do this feature right after this video and see if it works. In soft drinks, White Claw, hard cider, and essentials such as batteries, milk, toilet paper, utensils, and dog food. Man, this is like this whole war between like I feel like DoorDash is in like their own like realm now. They're competing with like Amazon now, and I feel like the only company like it's only a matter of time before Amazon buys out DoorDash and like, hey, you guys are getting a little too big over here. We're just gonna buy you real quick. I'm surprised they haven't yet, to be honest. Let's see. However, as interesting as the ability to satisfy one's full range of glutinous cravings in 30 minutes or less may be, implications of what this move signals that matter most. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Shipt, Instacart, GoPuff. I've never even heard of GoPuff. And many more are vying for the same prize to be the first or second choice mobile application consumers gravitate towards when convenience and immediate gratification are on top of mind. Comment down below, which one do you guys order from most? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally, it's just so random. I like go to the store. I always try to order directly from the store so that way I'm giving them my money, you know? And then I guess like most of the time it's either like Grubhub or they always have like some exclusive or something, you know? They'll want to become the super app where one can order food from restaurants, grocery items, prescriptions, or basically anything one wants when getting it easily right. I'm surprised Amazon doesn't have their own delivery service yet. Like I feel like they're just going to buy out one of these top ones. But as soon as Amazon steps in here, it's game over, bitches. Okay, the ability to double dash items on top of restaurant delivery orders plays right into the goal by giving DoorDash a leg up on consumer psychology. Hard day at the office, and before we continue, I just don't understand, where is this money coming from? So now we're just like DoorDashers just doing more work for the same pay? Like, I'm telling you guys, it's not going to get better. If you are a delivery driver, it is going to get worse and worse and worse. You are essentially going to be slaves in the next 2 years, I bet. Like, this is just getting worse and worse. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. Hard day at the office and don't feel like cooking, but still need to go to the grocery store for some staples on which you are running low at home? Well, now you don't have to go to any extra effort. You can order up a meal, add those staples on, and voila! Voila! You got a slave coming to your house with all the things you would ever need. Like, dude, I'm telling you, this is going to get bad. And I'm not taking these double orders. I'll probably do a couple just for experiments, but I'm not doing, like, it has to pay more. Like, I just don't understand. Are they literally just giving us the 15% that they take out of other stores? Like, I don't know, man. All these companies are just building their business to sell. They are not building for profit. They are not doing anything for profit. They are literally just trying to get as much market share as possible, and then they're going to sell it for $10 jillion later down the line. For years, the mind share of quick delivery was always Amazon's territory, but DoorDash, but DoubleDash, but DoubleDash gives this whole discussion a new wrinkle. I don't know how new it is, though, like, because Waze has been doing something very similar to this anyways. I guess it's different, but it's like Waze's idea of advertising things that are on the way, but I guess you're on the road trip, so it's definitely different. But anyways, okay. But DoubleDash gives this whole discussion a new wrinkle by way of restaurant meal delivery hook, a business Amazon actually shuttered off after 4 years of unsuccessful experimentation back in 2019. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. All of which is important because there's always room for two. Coke/Pepsi, Friends/Seinfeld, Star Wars/Star Trek. The American consumers... Okay, wait. Before we continue, comment down below. Which do you think are going to be the two that survive? I think it's going to be Uber Eats and DoorDash. I think Grubhub's slowly starting to fail. And it's just going to get... I think they already got bought out, though. So, Amazon has been treading on its quick delivery reputation for some years with no real competition, and history almost dictates that at some point a strong second fiddle has to emerge. DoorDash they're getting up there, you know. Interesting, though. Could Tony Zhu be the next Jeff Bezos? To be continued. That time is now and the race is clearly on. The more brands and... Got a cat fight going on out here. We got 3 cats dueling it out in the basement. Anyways, that time is now and the race is clearly on. The more brands and retailers like companies like DoorDash and Instacart bring into the fold, or the Ghost Kitchen's GoPuff. I don't know what GoPuff is. Do you guys know what GoPuff is? Starts to add on to its equation. What is GoPuff? I've never even heard of it. Am I just like old and super far behind, or what's going on here? The more a strong second choice to Amazon becomes routine over time. You know what? I'm not mad if there's like a second choice, because Amazon's already taken over the world, you know? And all these companies, like, it's so hard to compete with Amazon. But DoorDash seems like they're making it, you know? It is, unless they get bought out. I wonder how much Amazon could buy them for right now. Like, I would say $15 billion. Anyways, it is why so much venture capital money has been flooding into these companies as of late, because the payoff of first or second position mindshare for quick delivery in the 2030 is enormous. But here's the kicker. If two winners emerge, someone must also stand to lose, and that loser is likely Walmart. Yeah, what's Walmart doing? Why aren't they... I don't know. Anyways, this article's almost over. While retailers like Wawa, 7-Eleven, and Walgreens will likely link up with likes of DoorDash, they were never hit and never will with Walmart. It's competitively too close to home. Interesting. Okay, so let me know what you guys think down below about this whole DoubleDash thing. I think it's just kind of a way for DoorDash to make more money, and they're just going to parlay this extra work onto the Dashers, and this job is going to get worse and worse. If you guys are a DoorDasher, like I've said a million times, you should probably start looking for some secondary income or something, some kind of side hustle to be doing while you're dashing around, because I just foresee us making less and less money and the job getting harder and harder, and it is unfortunate, but the truth is anyone can really do a job as a delivery driver. Like, there's not much qualifications, and whenever there's a job that pays decent like that, everyone's going to flood towards it. So it's not like just try to be the one who's one step ahead. You know, you want to have other things that you're doing while you're delivering, you know? Don't just only deliver. If you're only delivering, you don't want all of your eggs in one basket, because if that basket breaks, you're stuck with a basket full of egg yolk. Anyways, all right. If you guys enjoy these videos at all, please consider subscribing to the channel. We got more delivery content, business tips, money, fitness, all kinds of cool stuff coming at you guys every single day. Seriously, every single day, sometimes twice a day. Today I accidentally uploaded 2 videos at the same time. Duh, come on, what was I doing? Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe and also smash that like button for me. Help my channel out a little bit. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Kit Kat, are you terrorizing shit in the back of my videos? What's going on back here? Look at how cute she is. She would never hurt a fly. Or she would actually definitely hurt a fly.